Assalamualaikum dear students. I am Fahreen Kazmi, your English language teacher with ABSEC's online support program. Dear student, it is your task of week 4, section 4, as we are observing vocabulary skills, reading skills, listening skills, and now it's time for writing skills. As you know that writing skill is about some composition, so you have to compose something what you have read under the topic of your school days, as we are observing the topic of unit 2 about the school days and school activities and school terms and variety and functions and regarding the working of the schools. So it's about your writing skills on the topic of your school. So you have to pick the student book, page number 33, and here is some writing essay workflow. Pie chart is before you. It is starting from the arrow that is telling us about background reading, and then your writing start from background reading rather. Then next step is about pick a title. I mean, what you are going to write, what you are going to compose, what's your idea to write about, what's your topic or the title is that, what you have to pick is that. Then in third portion it comes literature search, then critical analysis, then mind mapping, then plan and structure, then write, then reference, then edit and proof reading, and then feedback and then reflection. This is process which you have to make for good writing. A person who follow these steps can make a good writing. This is very important pie chart. Here is another introduction and body and conclusion of the writing. Whatever you want to do, you have to given the introduction, and in the form of introduction you have to identify the topic or purpose, and then you have to give the orientation of the orient the readers. In the form of introduction, you have to take the topic sentence, and then you have to talk about the orientation to the reader, and then thesis statement. Then in second comes the body, and the body has several paragraphs depending on the length of the assignment. Then you provide, and second portion, you provide more detailed information about the topic. Then you include example, its statistics and graphics and labels and tables, and you put the charts to support the ideas, and you analyze the evidence. Conclusion, then comes the third portion and major portion, that is about the conclusion. Conclusion is about the restate thesis assignment. What you have written on the thesis assignment, on the introduction or in orientation, you have to put into the conclusion. Then you have to summarize the main points which were given in the body. You have given the main points and details and the examples and statistics, things and the charts to support your ideas. You have to conclude all those points in a separate paragraph or separate line. Then you have to final conclusion in the form of your insight recommendation. I mean, you have written whatever you in body, you have written whatever you have gathered from the society, from the area, from the surrounding, in the form of example, in the form of graphics and tables and chart, and but in conclusions last portion you give your own opinion, what's your desire, what's your recommendation, what do you think about the um, idea or the happening, what is going on, what do you think you have to put in, then it comes a complete very good kind of writing, right? If you go into the deep on the structure of writing, you can take assistance from this flow chart, right? Then here is again, I have a Bloom taxonomy pyramid of writing skills. You can watch it. That is start from the knowledge, right? First you take the knowledge step, and then it's about the comprehension, then it's about the application, then it's analysis and synthesis, and then again the evaluation of all these given thing. I mean, what's your evaluation of your knowledge, what was your topic sentence, what you have put over there, then you have given the comprehension with detailed example, and then you have put the application in the form of symbols, examples, and the stories taken from your society, right? Then you have make analysis whether it was good, whether it is bad, whether it has advantage, whether it is disadvantage for the society, for the person, for the area, for the living, for the school, whatever you are going to write, right? And then and final on the on the head of the pyramid, you watch and you observe that there is written word expression. These expression are from your heart, from your understanding, from your insight, right? So this is another example or a symbol of your writing. I mean, how to have you how you have to compose a good writing. In this form you can convey and you can prove your writing, as well as you give your good command of writing to the reader, right? So as you are going to do the task of your writing skill, writing composition, so you have to keep in your mind while doing your composing your writing, right? There is a that is your second example of writing. Then I have composed the third one. This picture is basically a comparison of paragraph writing and essay writing. Here you are observing that there is introduction of essay in general statement, thesis statement, and then there is body of containing A, B, and C portion, or it can be D or E as well. As you are observing, the heading of the writing is essay. So essays are long, so you can give supporting so many supporting ideas and things from the from your understanding, right? Then you can make conclusion. Of course, whatever you write in the body, you have to conclude your conclusion also. All conclusion depend on all of your body and introduction. Of course, if you give long and lengthy body and lengthy introduction, then your conclusion must be very long, right? There is a paragraph also given over there, and you look that comparatively it is very short. As you know that essay is a big part and paragraph is a little chunk of the essay. So essay, if you derive the paragraph from the essays, then it is just a topic sentence. Then you have to give the supporting ideas of idea of one, idea of two, idea of three. I mean, you have to give, you can give 2 or 3 ideas to support your topic sentence, right? And then it is about the conclusion of the topic sentence. That is a good paragraph, right? There is a note written over at the bottom of the of the slide, that the body is the longest part of the essay and can contain as many paragraphs as necessary to support the controlling ideas of your thesis statement, right? And then we reach your today's task assignment, right? You have to write a paragraph on my school. You have to